Hey everyone, welcome to my Wednesday Facebook Live, and here I am with a message for you. So sometimes I think my messages are pretty similar, but I know that it takes all different ways of hearing something to really get the message. And I know for myself that I work on sort of the same thing for long periods of times before I get it. So maybe this is going to be helpful to you. So right now I'm visiting the East Coast, and I'm in this time of, there's been a mini heat wave, and it's not even summer yet, sort of the end of the spring. So it caught everyone by surprise. And on the East Coast, I swear people are the happiest when the good weather comes. And the people who I've not said hi to before in the rainy season when I've been here, are now really, really friendly. So I feel like the warm weather brings out this aliveness in people. It kind of reminds me of when I'm in the Bay Area and there is that really, really hot period of time right before the fog rolls in that we all count on so well. And we've spent like 3 nights with our windows open, not sleeping very well. But everyone is kind of complaining and also staying up later or being outside longer and talking more to each other. So it reminds me of that in the Bay Area. So there's that concept, and it's right in front of us all the time. There's these cycles of our lives that we are in, and we are really affected by the weather and our environment and what's going on with us. And we've all just ended this cycle of being inside, of being really frightened. And maybe it's not over yet in some ways or the other, but we are entering into this other place where we get to live a little bit differently. We get to have a little bit of different hope and different activities. And so this is great as a part of this. Part of the cycle is good, right? The other part of the cycle was really difficult. And so in this cycle, I want you to also think about the cycle of your own energy around really living your life to the fullest, living your summer to the fullest, giving yourself the thing that you've been really needing and wanting, and going after that. Earlier this week on my Monday meditation, I talked about the concept of act as if. Act as if things are happening the way that you want them, the way that you need them. And there's some combination between you actually saying that to yourself and creating it, and the universe actually responding to you saying it and putting it out there, and maybe the combination of both. You manifesting something, the universe meeting you, and you having this new feeling. So acting as if you get to have all the needs that you haven't had met for the last year met in this summer. Doing all the things to the fullest that you've wanted to do. Really enjoying your kids outside. Really enjoying your time in the sun. Really enjoying the weather this time of year, what it does to you, how it makes you feel. And then acting as if this enjoyment, this feeling of enjoyment is something that you embody and you bring it to everything that you do. So these are the mindset tricks and tools that I want to give you week after week to work on your mindset, to keep yourself going and positive, to notice the positive things that are going on in your life, and to actually create more positive connections with the people that you care about. I hope that was a little inspirational. I'd love to hear your thoughts about some of the things that I had talked about here. Like, what are you looking forward to? Where do you want to live the fullest? What kinds of cycles do you see yourself going through? And how are you doing? How are you doing with this transition that you're in right now? Either seasonal, from COVID to being more outside. Maybe your relationship is being really affected by all these changes. What kinds of transitions do you see yourself going into that you want to just hone into or just note or mark for yourself? I look forward to seeing you every Wednesday. Don't hesitate to click the link below to see what else I have going on. And otherwise, I will look forward to seeing you next Wednesday between 1:30 and 2:30 I seem to hop on to live Facebook in that time zone. Hope to see you there. Bye for now.